Yeah. All right. I'm gonna stop sharing. I'm gonna come right here. Yeah. Okay, my live is going. What's going on? What's going on, family? We live right now. We live. I gotta make a little post like, oh, we live right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just go live. I'm gonna go live on Instagram. I'm live on Instagram.
We live on Instagram too.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell them, if you on my live, get off my live. There it is. All right. All right, so we live on YouTube. Let me see. Let me bring up my little presentation points in the corner so we can have that. Right side, put the zoom on. Zoom, you can't split share. That's cool, whatever. All right, get rid of this. Make this smaller. All right, cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling, man? Look how hype you look. What you hype about? What? What is you smiling about?
Because you putting our business on YouTube streets.
Right on the stream. Right on the stream, live and in effect, man. But it's cool though. It's cool though. Hold on. Let me get my little thing together real quick, because I want to have my little intro like bam, bam, bam. This is my first time. This is my second like official, but like this is my first official. So let me present think tank full. Yes, sir. What's going on, y'all boys? What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, podcast? What's going on, everybody that is listening, man? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Think Tank. This is definitely a Crystal Visions production, if you didn't know. But yeah, man, we out here. Today we're gonna be doing like the first official podcast of the Think Tank. You already know that name is very subject to change. But the concept is always going to stay the same. We help businesses turn into brands. And so we take your business or business concept and we turn it into a brand through social media marketing. And so, yeah, that's what we're doing. Oh, my bad, a little loud. That's what we're doing here today. And today we have my mom on the stream. And yeah, so we're going to be talking about the business that she is looking to start. A little disclaimer, she is getting into other things right now. However, I still have hope and trust that if we play the right cards, we can get this here started and rolling. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, so for you, mom, go ahead and just put yourself in that mindset of, okay, you know what I'm saying, this is it. I'm at the start. We're gonna start it and we're gonna okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Man, I think I picked the wrong day to go live because not a single soul is in the Instagram live, but it's okay. We're gonna get it done though. We're gonna get it done though. Because this is YouTube. This right here, this is gonna live forever. You get what I'm saying? Regardless. So let me bring up my notes. Everything. So go ahead. Tell the people who you are and what your business is, what your business model is. You can see me right now, right?
Mm-hmm. I can see you.
All right, cool. So go ahead, talk to the people.
Okay. So I mean, for you, I'm mom, but for everybody else, my name is Tanisha. Let's see. It looks like we're doing our strategy online because we usually meet up and kind of talk about our business. So just a little backdrop, I guess, for your audience. I've been doing a lot of party planning and event, organization and things of that nature when it comes to parties for many years. And you and other people have told me that I should go ahead and start my own business. So I finally said, okay, let me just go ahead and do this. So now we're at the very beginning. And you said that you'd be able to help me as far as with social media and well, I would need help with that. I guess I would have to say with that. Like I'm coming in brand new. I don't really have a big social media following like that. How do I get into this market? Also, we're here in South Florida. So, down here is a saturated market. Everybody's a party planner, event planner, or somebody got a bounce house or a balloon, something going on. So, I'm kind of nervous about getting into something that is so saturated. So how is it that I'd be able to stand out in that? So yeah, I guess that's what our meeting is going to be about. You just put it, like I said, on YouTube streets instead of our living room.
For sure. I had to make it official, you know what I'm saying? Because my mom, she know what I do, but she don't know what I do. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna really get into it. We gonna really
show me.
Yeah. I'll show you better than I'll tell you. Am I breaking up? Am I breaking up a little bit?
Not to me.
I think on my headphones, I kind of hear a little breakup, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. Let's see. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna start with the little questionnaire I had you do.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll start with those, right? So tell us about your business. You said, well, you need coaching, social media. And what's the biggest struggle? Looking like everyone else's page. How do I stand out and draw traffic? So you feel like that's your biggest struggle, right?
Yeah, when I look at a lot of like Instagram and Facebook pages, they all kind of look the same. And it's like if I'm looking for someone, and then if I go through and all of these are pretty much the same, I just want to stand out. I just want to be different from those pages. So how can I be different if I'm doing something, the same thing that they're doing, but be different, if that makes sense.
For sure. Yeah. So I checked out a few pages doing the research, and you already saw a snippet of it. One lady, she was doing the balloons, right? And so I think that, just speaking on how do you stand out, a very good way to stand out is niching down, right? And so, right, I don't know her. I didn't go all the way back and, you know what I'm saying, see her beginnings or anything like that. But I'm sure she started as a party planner, right? An event planner. And she realized that, hey, I'm really good with these balloons, right? I put these balloons together like nobody, you know what I'm saying? I see all these other event planners, they got balloons here and there, but my balloons is tight, right? And so when you niche down like that, it makes you more valuable because now you are a specialist in that area. You get what I'm saying? And so now you're the balloon specialist, right? People may come to you, right, for the balloons, and that's how they start off. Next thing you know, they're like, oh man, I need a venue too. I need this. I need that. I got you. Don't worry. You get what I'm saying? You can add on services as well. You get what I'm saying? But the niching part, if you know yourself already off rip, then you can hop into your niche quickly. But a lot of times people have to step into their niche, right? By trying different things, right? Or maybe trying the whole thing. And then they figure out, okay, I really like this lane. I don't like this lane. So let me come over here. So speaking on niches, do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, with what you know, with what you have, do you feel like you have a niche in the party event planning area?
So that's what I was just gonna ask you. So event planning is kind of like broad because you do so many things within that event planning. So then, I mean, like, for example, with me, I know that I guess I would have to find a niche because I know I'm great with organization, right? And my organizational skills. So you can come to me with an idea and then we can say, okay, this is how we're going to put together the party. Decorations. I'm trying to think, like, is there one thing? I guess I would have to work on that. I have to sit down and think. And then I could focus on like that particular part and then everything else, I guess.
True. We starting off on a good note if you ask me, but so yeah, okay. So just like you said, decorations.
Like my niche or something. Because you're right, she probably did kind of start off as maybe a party planner, event planner, and She got good with the balloons, and that's her thing to draw people in. And she became a specialist with it, but she does other things with it as well because we looked at the page. I know people probably like, what are y'all talking about? But I already looked at the page that he tried to show me, and I was like, why are you showing me a page of balloons?
Right,
And
right.
I'm like, you know, but now I understand why you showed me a page of balloons.
Okay. All right. See, there we go. So we'll definitely open it up. Matter of fact, let's no, we will open it up when we get to talking about what to post. But right now, just talking about niching, right? So
Okay.
yeah, so if I were right, so I would sit down and map these things out, right? What are like sit down and write down when I do an event, right? And I've been noticing this in my own business right now with the things that I'm doing. Copyright is so important, right? The things that you write down, the getting it from your head onto a paper to be able to see it for yourself, but then also to be able to show somebody else that thing. It just, you know what I'm saying? Like you might not, you might in your brain be like, I got this, like I know what it is, right? But it just hits differently when you could put a slideshow on it, when you could do this, when you could do that, right? So if you were to sit down, right, to start this up, I would go ahead, just like you said, get the copyright first, write down, okay, these are the things that I do. Boom, 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 boom. In terms of party planning, right? Event planning, the things that you do and the things that you have done. And with those, again, write down the things that you really like. I love doing it. This is my favorite part. And then the things that I don't really like doing this, but it's a part of event
Right.
regardless. You know what I'm saying? So make that list, have that physical list, and then that's going to help you be able to find your niche. You get what I'm saying? And so just like you said, the decorations, talk to me on decorations. What do you when you mentioned that, dive a little bit deeper, because that
Well, I
was
mean,
the only thing that I that you said, like that was the biggest thing that you said while you were explaining it stuff.
right. Well, I mean, like every party or every event that I've done, of course, has always been different. So I've always been able to like tailor the decorations to that particular event. I know that I'm very good with details, very, very little details that I look at that people be like, Tanisha, like, and I'm like, no, it has to be like down to it. So I know when it comes to decorations and details and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm very good with, I guess, if you come to me with an idea and then I can say, okay, this is how we can put together this event and this is how it would look. And the decorations part would look like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, for sure. So that's that might be it right there, right? You stay in that area, in that bubble. And to me, right, I've seen you put together certain things out of nothing. You get what I'm saying? You take like scraps, you know what I'm saying? Of sometimes it's things that you have in the house, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's things that you go to Dollar Tree for, sometimes it's whatever the case may be, but you can make something out of nothing, right? And so that right there, that is like your talent, that is your superpower right there. So the
Yeah.
more you lean into that, that's how you can stand out, right? In this big thing, right? So just like you said, right, a lot of people might focus on the big picture, the big idea. You like to focus on the details. So now getting onto social media, I think that would be your biggest thing, is to focus on those details and make videos about those details. Just like you said, some people look at you like, what? Like it doesn't need to be like that, right? But that's the circle that you have now, right? There's 8 billion people in the world, right? There's going to be X amount of people that are similar to you that's like, oh my gosh, the details. Or
Yeah.
there's going to be people that are the opposite of you, don't necessarily think about the details, but they know the big picture, but you can't get the big picture without your details, right? So the more you come in and you show these people why the detail matters, that can be your, you know what I'm saying, your thing. You get online, you get your camera out, whatever. And it doesn't have to be no professional, nothing, right?
Right.
Literally your phone, you know what I'm saying? All right, boom, da, 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 da. And so yeah, so what do you think your hardest, the hardest part of like making content? What would you say that is for you?
And when you're talking about social media, when it comes to posting or what to put,
Right, creating and
um, I don't know what to put.
you don't know what.
I don't know what to post. It's like, all right.
Mhm.
And that's another thing is that, like, for example, I helped put together a party last night. I know,
Night
I know, I know, just last
for the
night. I
free.
it for free. So I don't like I don't take out the phone and be into the videos and be into the things. So that I have to myself, that's me. I have to get into that mindset of like, Tanisha, this is a business now that you're trying to do versus just come, let's do this and let's put this together. But I guess that I would, I don't know. When it comes back to posting, I don't know what to post.
Mhm.
I don't. Maybe I should be posting just my content of me doing what I do and just showing people that and just showing people how, like, when somebody comes to me and like even the little details, like you said, of it, of like, how I look at things. And yeah, maybe last night, like there was a situation where, we were trying to figure out where to put something. And it was like, everyone had a certain idea of one way. And then I was like, nah, it would look just right here. And then I had to like show them, I'm like, come back. And we had to step back. And I said, see, look. And they
For
were
the
like, oh,
free? You did all that for the free?
yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So now, all right. So the hardest part about that is that it's very hard to switch gears with a person. You get what I'm saying? Like once you do so much for free.
Right. That's the thing. It's like I do it so much. So it's like now my clientele really can't be my friends and my family because they usually come to me to help them with it. And now I'm gonna start charging and be like, what? So
Mhm.
it's like that's another thing. Is like, okay, well, my clientele, my base, who am I going after? I
Mhm.
mean, they could help me as far as referrals, yeah, word of mouth. Like, yeah, Tanisha, she does a really good job in it, but
Mhm.
I need, like you said, they're supposed to come to me for the free. And now I'm gonna be like charging. I don't know. How does that work?
Right, right. Hold on. Did I just switch us on your screen or no? You don't see that. All
No, I
right,
don't see nothing.
not a big deal. Um, let me switch it back because it's kind of messing me up. Okay. So for me, I would the biggest thing is it needs to be announced, right? It needs to be heard. Everybody needs to know, oh yeah, this is what Tanisha's doing. This is how she's doing it. This is what she's charging, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so if it's known, right, nobody's going to give you money. Nobody's gonna, oh my gosh, thank you so much for your help, right? And hand you bread, right? Never, right? 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 Nobody's gonna just hand you bread. Thank you so much, right? People don't even think they almost take it for granted, right? So it
Right.
needs to be now established. There needs to be a line in the sand drawn saying, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Whatever we're doing here, I might could do it for the free, right? But just understand that I'm going to need clientele from
Mm-hmm.
it. I'm going to need you guys to post it on social media and let people know, hey, Tanisha's throwing this event. You know what I'm saying? Or what you're gonna stick with Royal Court.
Yeah, Royal Court
Okay,
Entertainment.
entertainment. Right. So so you can for now you let them know again just that conversation, you know what I'm saying? All right, look, from now on, boom, whenever we do something, whenever we're I need y'all to post me up. You get what I'm saying? You got to let everybody know, just like you said, word of mouth, referrals, whatever the case may be, right? Especially on social media, right? And so now what you want to have, right, on social media is you want to have your catalog, your portfolio, your everything, right? So there's a two-part play right here, right? The first part is
Okay.
to have the catalog and have the portfolio.
When you
Um,
say catalog, what do you mean?
yeah, just a portfolio of scenes and events that you have done, right? And it doesn't
Okay.
have to be all of the events. It can literally be one event, but like you said, the details of every little thing that you're doing. Okay, I did this, I did this, I did this, right? So if you want to
Mhm.
start it off like kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of even slow, right? You can literally just do pictures, right? That's to start it off slow. Now, if you want to bump it up and take a different route, now you're gonna want to go to the reels, right? Instagram reels or TikToks, right? Now that's a little bit of a learning curve. You get what I'm saying? But we
Mhm.
kind of want to get our first client in and then we can, you know what I'm saying, start rolling and maybe start doing other things. Or you could just hop deep in to the reels and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? This is something that you're gonna have to balance out, you know what I'm saying, in yourself. Like, how much do I really want to put in? But you like the presentation, you like the details. So maybe that's what you got to do. You got to hop in. Next event you go to. When's the next event happening?
Don't know yet.
All right. So now you need to look around, ask around, okay, when's the next event happening? Let me, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Because every first of all, they're gonna give it to you, they're gonna throw it at you, right? Quick, right? Already know, oh yeah, Tani, oh, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Boom, do your thing. Okay, cool. So now you ask around for the event, you get into the event, you make the videos, right? Simple videos of what you're doing, of how to do it, blah blah blah. And we're gonna go into, I already have like my 3-part thing for you in social media. I wrote it down, so we'll get there. So get the event, do the videos, have everybody tag you, right? So now boom, you posted everything, boom 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 boom. Now everybody who tags you and then their friends, they're gonna click and go look at your page. Oh wow, okay, I like what she did, I like let me book her. Boom. To me, that I think that would be a very a nice, you know what I'm saying, kind of quick way going.
I would have to find, because what you're saying there, it sounds great, but when I'm at the event, I'm in the mode of doing what I got to do. I'm not thinking about the video that I got to take in the pictures. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it is with me. I have to yes, because I'm in there like, okay, I have to get this done. Let's do this. And I have to switch that. Because I'm not even thinking of picking up a camera, or I might have to bring one of my sons with me. And then they gonna have to do it.
Right. That, hey, listen, that's definitely a possibility. I mean, one of your sons is definitely available 24/7. I'm not gonna say which one, but yeah. I don't know, but yeah, so definitely I would check that out. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, if you're not in the mindset to do that, then have somebody else take videos of you. But I would say that it's going to be even better for you if you do change your mindset, if you do it by yourself, because you are the only one who sees the whole vision, right?
Right. That is true.
Yeah, anybody else, doesn't matter if it's, even if it's your son, right? You know what I'm saying? We know you closely and personally. We don't always know what's going on in here. So we might do it our way, how we see it could be done, but you are going to see the video in a whole different way. So that's it. You just need to switch that on and be like, all right, everything I do needs to be content. Everything I do.
Everything. Just switch it. This is content.
This is content. All right. So boom. So now we on content. Do you have any other any other questions, anything so far that on what we talked about?
No. I mean, I asked the question. Did it feel come? I'll ask.
It's making sense.
Yeah, so far.
All right. Cool. All right.
I ain't making no faces yet, so.
For sure. Hold on. Let me see if we got some people on live. We got one person. Let's see. We might have more, but I can't hear. I can't listen. All right. So boom. What's going on, y'all boys? If you are seeing me on Instagram, make sure you check out my YouTube. We are live right now with our first person on the think tank. We're going in on social media, and right now we're about to get into the content aspect, man. So let's do it. So again, I found these people, right? Me, I'm in a mode right now, right? I'm in a mode of content hacking. And when I say that, we do the long form video, and then you break down the long form video into, you know what I'm saying, TikTok, Reels, YouTube Shorts, whatever the case may be, right? So the long form is documentation or behind the scenes. Those are two different types of long form. So behind the scenes would be behind you. I mean, it could be both, right? Documentation can be behind the scenes, right? But when I say documentation, It could be documentation behind the scenes, or it can be you sitting down and just talking, right? Talking to the camera. That's another big one as well. And so definitely when I was checking out these people,
Mhm.
I was getting a lot of ideas. I'm like, oh, they missing this. You know what I'm saying? Like they could be doing a lot, you know what I'm saying? But they probably, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. Maybe they don't need the social media. I don't know. I don't know what they thinking, bro. But you and me, we gonna have some sauce right now. All right, so let's get into this lady, right?
Mhm.
Um, so now when we getting on the social media, I think this right here is one of the biggest things, right? We want to talk about the fact that we're luxury, right? Because just that right there, it attracts a different type of clientele, right? I
Mhm.
mean, it's up to you, right? Again, who's your target audience, and who do you want to talk to, right? Because even
Right.
this lady right here, right, she is living luxury for less, right? And so that is attracting, you know what I'm saying, the DIY people, the people that might want to pay a little bit less, whatever the case may be, right? But if
Right.
we want to get, you know what I'm saying, boom, 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 big money into our stuff, right? We want to talk about how we're luxurious. We want to talk about how it's upgrading your event. And this right here, upgrade your event with our right. Again, she does balloons, but you know what I'm saying? It's in the event space area, right? And so she's telling you that you can upgrade your event with our balloons. And so what she's doing right there is she's telling you about the transformation that you're going to have. It's not necessarily about this is what I do, right? It's a
Right.
I want to take you from A to B, right? When you sell the lifestyle, when you sell the transformation, when you sell the okay, I can sit back and relax because I know Tanisha got it, right? As
Mhm.
opposed to, oh yeah, I do this, I do this, I do this, I do this, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
to up it, to elevate it, you know what I'm saying? Again, talk about the transformation that you're going to have. Um, and so, boom, right? We talking about luxury. We talking about upgrading your event, right? And let's check out her posts, right? A lot of her posts are very simple. They're just like the showing of, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, right? And
Right.
so you could again, this is the basic part of what you can do, right? You do your thing and you take pictures of it and you post it up. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Now we got reels like this, right? Now this reel, she's building it, right? She's making it. And so that's going to be another way that you can do it, right? And you hear the trendy audio in the back as well. You know what I'm saying? Drake is popping
Right.
right now. And so, you know, just boom. Once you're scrolling on Reels, once you hear a familiar sound, you're gonna, okay, what's going on here? You get what I'm saying? And if you are attracted to balloons, you're gonna keep watching, you're gonna stay. And then later on, let's say, right, you're scrolling, you see the balloons, right? Maybe you'll click on her page, right? Now you click on her page and you're like, wow, oh my gosh, look at all these balloons. She got blase, blase, blah, right? Look at this backdrop, this backdrop, this backdrop, right? So now
Right.
you're gonna be infatuated with her because you're a person who likes balloons. So now you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm having an event next Saturday. I'm having this, I'm having that, I'm having that. I
Right.
want her. You know
And
what I'm saying?
upgrade my event.
I
Exactly.
want to upgrade my exactly. I want the transformation that this person is going to give me.
Mhm.
And so yeah, so that's one way. But even this, right, got 600 likes, right? Not a lot of traction in terms of like the bigger picture. You get what I'm saying? So this is good for the people who are looking for you, but in terms of like viral and trendy and stuff like that, it was very hard to find people in the event space that had videos that were viral. They'll have 50,000 followers, but like they'll have like no post that, you know what I'm saying, went viral. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's where you have the advantage. You have you know, right now I'm telling you is that, you know what I'm saying, in terms of viral posts, we're missing that. So what can we do to get viral posts? But we'll talk about it in a minute, right? um
Mhm.
okay, so boom, let's kind of go through more of her stuff. This again, documentation, right? She's documenting her process. um this right here, same thing, documenting our process, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And a big thing that the reason I even found her is DIY, right? And so again, sometimes we talk about when we're talking about our clientele and who we're speaking to, something that I just noticed was that when I typed in DIY blah blah blah, this is who I found, but at the same time, she is an event planner. You get what I'm saying? So I might be trying to watch her because I'm trying to do it myself, but
Mm-hmm.
but then mentally, right after watching her, I'm gonna be like, hold on, this is too much. This is too much. I can't do it. She's really an expert. You get what I'm saying? So the things
Right.
that you feel like are simple, you know what I'm saying? It's not simple to me. It's not simple to the next person. It's not simple to the next person, right? So just do it. Just make it simple. Okay. Let me bust out my little three tiers. So we could be on point with what's going on, right? So my three tips for you in terms of social media is number one, documentation, right? Which I mentioned. Number two, the physical tips and tricks. And then number three, the mental tips and tricks. And
Mm-hmm.
and then I got a little bonus too as well. Which is on the talks and a little bonus. So what's going on? If you're watching me on live on Instagram live, don't watch me on Instagram live. So go over to my YouTube.
On over to YouTube.
um okay, cool. So now let's talk about documentation. All right, hold on. Let me pause my screen share real quick. Hold on. Because I want to add something else as well. Let me log in right here. And then I'm gonna just show you the stuff that I'm talking about, the notes that I do have. And then
Okay.
it'll make a little bit more sense, I think. Okay, boom. So now we open that up, come right here, and then we share my screen. Safari. All right, boom. We got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So right here are my three tiers that I got you, right? And then the bonus. Don't look at the bonus. Don't look at the bonus. We're not there yet. All right. So documentation, right? So when you document, why? Like the biggest thing, let's talk about content in general. The biggest thing about content is we want to have a mission that we're trying to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
All of our content goes towards the mission or goes towards the goal, right?
Okay.
That's what's going to keep you ground and keep you focused on making content and being consistent with content, right? If you don't have a goal or if you don't have a focus, it's going to be very hard to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? I've fallen off because I'm like, why am I even doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like, where is this going to go? Who is this going to reach? Whatever the case may be, right? You can get very discouraged, especially.
Yep.
You get discouraged, you know what I'm saying? Because like nobody's watching it. And that's how it's going to be in the beginning. Nobody's going to watch it. But if you have that goal or that vision in mind, then it doesn't matter who's watching it today. You know, people are going to watch it next year. You know what I'm saying? In 2 years and in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So that's actually a question that I should have asked you, which right here, what's your vision? What is the vision for your business? What is the vision for this business? How do you really see yourself? I don't want to say end goal, but you know what I'm saying? Like in the perfect scenario, perfect world, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You do any little events here and there, whatever the case may be. Like, talk to me on that.
Well, yeah, when you what you mentioned in the beginning when you said I have a lot of other things going on, I do. So I mean, this wouldn't be something that I'm solely focusing on. It would just be another stream. It's something that I'm passionate about. I like doing it. So I'm turning this into a business with it. I mean, of course, I want it to be successful, and then my vision for it is to grow into something that maybe I didn't even think of. Just speaking to you just kind of just made me think like, okay, this can be a little bit bigger than what I'm even thinking. So, yeah.
I like that. I like that. Okay.
I don't
So
really have an answer for the vision, but it's like I said, it's the beginning.
right. So when you think like 3 years down the line, if you keep doing this, it pops off, you ain't really got no, okay, it could look like this, or it could, something like that.
I mean, if it's going strong for 3 years, I mean, definitely from there, we should know the direction of where we want to go and then where we want to grow. And whatever we've been doing has been, for those 3 years. So yeah.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. So what's your what's your ultimate vision? What's the big picture? What do you like? You achieve this and then you die the next day and you're like, I'm cool though. Like I did that. You know what I'm saying? At least started it, or at least, you know what I'm saying, I've been in it for a year. Like I'm good. I'm good with that
Right. So you're talking about as far as business wise?
in general.
That's a broad question. Um, because it is. I mean,
Because to me, I think it could tie back in. Maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed.
right. I mean, the ultimate vision, yes, is for me to be, because I'm in my 40s now, so I'm thinking of my 60s and retirement and on. And I'm not trying to work. I want to put myself in a position where I have things going for me. And then when I'm at that age, I'm not even worrying about anything. I'm not worrying about a 401k. I'm not worrying about retirement money. I'm not worrying about Social Security. The things that I want to put in place now is definitely for then. So my vision is whatever my goal is that I'm doing now, it's definitely for the future for 20 years from now, and on, because I want to set myself up for that. So my vision is to have several streams of income, and this would be one of them if
All
it
right.
works well. And then I get it to a place where it's able to just run
Right. Run by itself. So
or run something on it.
talk to me on like the like if money wasn't a thing, right? You could go around the world, kind of do what you want, right? What would be the action that you would be doing? For me, I'm gonna tell you for me, my biggest thing is literally like putting artists and creatives on the map. You know what I'm saying? Like, which again, right? Like you can make money off of that now today. Like people do that, people make whatever, right? But like if money wasn't a thing at all whatsoever, I would still do that, right? You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Putting artists on, you know what I'm saying? Maybe styling people with clothes, this, that, da, da, da. Definitely in that field. So what would be the action? You know what I'm saying? What would you be running with?
I guess what I'm doing now, which is helping and being that, like, what I love is being available to people when they need me for things. I feel like I am capable of doing so many things, um, that is I'm pretty sure that I'm really good at just like one or two things if I really like focus on it. But I just feel like I'm just broad with a lot of things. And I find that a lot of people come to me to help them with different things and different subjects, whether it's the party plan or to help with the, like I said, to event or even something in their life, to kind of walk them through that or help them through that. Um, yeah, that's if there was no money involved and what I would do, I think it'd probably be along the line of social work type thing, where I'm just there to helping,
Mhm.
wherever that may be. So I don't know, maybe a philanthropist type thing.
Okay, I like that. I like that. So, like you said though, right? You got a lot of different ways and a lot of different options when it comes to helping people out because you have a lot of different skills, right? So now in this area, right, with event planning, what makes you feel the most satisfied when you help people, um you know what I'm saying, with their events?
Knowing that they don't have to really stress about that event, because when you're throwing an event, it's for a reason, right? So whatever that event is, that person wants to be focused on that. So if it's a birthday party, say for a little 5-year-old or a 10-year-old, the mom and the dad, they want to be focused on making sure that the 10-year-old is happy, that all of that is in place. They don't have time really to deal with the little details of it. So I come in to really kind of help with that. And then I've been told that a lot by friends and family. It's like, wow, you allowed me to focus on other things and you took this part over. because it's very stressful when it comes to had to run an event, especially a big event. When you got to have a place, you got to find a place, and then if it's gonna be an open bar or if you got to pay for a bar, and it's like so many different little details and things of that. And then the person got to worry about other little things, that's going on outside of that. So yeah, I get the satisfaction of knowing that they didn't even have to worry about that. Like you said earlier, Tanisha got it.
Mm.
But Tanisha got it. I got it. Don't worry about it. You handle your stuff. I got this one.
So now this is perfect. This is good. This is good. I'm feeling this right here, right?
Making faces, son.
I'm feeling this right here. So that right there, what you just explained, is your transformational piece, right? Okay. You are helping people to fall back and relax while an event is going on. Just like you said, events are very stressful. Oh, my phone about to die. My phone's dead. All right, we not live no more. I'm gonna make a little post. I'm gonna get back to it though. I'm gonna get back to it because this right here is a powerful piece, I think. We live. And I need everybody to hear about this right here. This is a powerful piece right here. I'll just say link in bio. All right, cool. I'm gonna just have to put that to the side. What you just explained. You hit it. I think you fell into my trap.
I think I did.
I got you. You're saying if money wasn't involved, you would love to help people. You would love to ease people's minds and anxieties, right? Have them calm, have them chill out, right? While you do the work, right? Because you're capable. You have the talents, the knowledge, the this, that. Literally, that's the same thing when it comes to event planning, right? When somebody so now what you need to do is sit down and think about what are the biggest events, right, of people's lives, right? Maybe a wedding, right? Or maybe, the 10th birthday party or the this or the that, right? You find these things that you enjoy, maybe not the 10th birthday party, because the last time I seen you around kids, it wasn't. But anyway, right? You find these things that you truly enjoy. You find these things that you enjoy, right? And you're like, I know that I'm going to help this person out. So now, can I say something real bold? If you don't put your services out, hold on. I don't even want to be on this page while I'm talking to you. Hold on. Let me stop sharing. Boom. I want to be right here. This is where I want to be at. If you don't provide your services, you're being selfish.
Oh.
How are you not going to sell your services? You're just going to keep that for yourself, is what you're saying, right? You're going to keep that for yourself, for your inner circle, for your friends and family. You're not going to allow other people around the world to feel that same experience that you give to your small circle. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So now, if you put that in your mind, right? It's all right. It starts with the mindset. If you switch your mindset to that, like, I really want to help people fall back, relax, right? You're not worried about the fact that you got 2 likes on your post.
Man.
You get what I'm saying? You have a bigger mission, right? It's no longer about, right? If the goal is social media, you'll burn out. You know what I'm saying? Because social media is just numbers. If the goal is ever a number, right? You can never have enough until you have 8 billion, right? Until everybody on the planet sees it, likes it, this, that, then you'll be accomplished, right? But if it's just like money, right? If you make a monetary goal, right? Or if you just not necessarily, if you have a specific goal, right? Okay, I want to make 7. Okay, cool, right? But then the thing is, once you make 7 figures, now you hit it, and now you don't feel no different. Now you want 8. Now you want this, now you want that, right? We're not focused on the money. We're not focused on the monetary value of it. We're focused on the intangible value that you provide to these people while they are doing their events, right? So this right here, I think, is one of the biggest ways to sell your service right off the bat with nothing, right? You don't need anything to get into this, right? You just need the skills and the talents that you already have, right? And so again, mindset shift. Don't worry about, oh man, I only got 2 likes on the gram. You know what I'm saying? You need to focus on, I want to help the next person and the next person and the next person and the next person. And as I'm helping these people, I'm going to document it. I'm going to break it down, throw it on my social media, and just let it do its thing, right? Let it run. You know what I'm saying? With the numbers, the likes, the this, that thing gonna rock. Let that thing rock, because I'm worrying about helping people. But in order for me to get to the next person, I have to document it. You're not going to find the next person if they don't know about you. Somebody out there, you get what I'm saying? They're waiting. They're so willing. Like, think about all the people in Broward County, in Dade County, in Palm Beach County. They're waiting. They're like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know that event. Right. But I don't really like them, or they're okay. That their service is you get what I'm saying? Right. They might have these issues with these other companies. Right. And you are the solution. They don't know you exist.
I exist. Okay.
I have no idea you exist. So that's the biggest thing about social media. It's just there to let people know, hey, I'm here, I'm exist. I am selling services. Come check me out. You get what I'm saying? What do you think about that?
No, I like it. I'm actually writing it down.
Bing, bing, bing. No faces yet. All right. All right. So now let me get back to the screen share, and we're gonna talk about what type of social media that we can get into, right? Again, I'm trying to hack it, right? I'm trying to hack it, right? So my hack is long form content and then just break it up. You know what I'm saying? So we got documentation, right? So when I say documentation, again, you can just go on YouTube. I checked this lady out right here, right? And let's see which one. These were I found a few, you know what I'm saying, but these were the two that really stood out to me, right? This right here, right? DIY gift basket, right? Something like that. DIY gift basket ideas. Hold on. That's actually the next part. Hold on, I'm skipping ahead of myself. Let me move this out the way. This thing is in the way. Okay. So documentation, long form content to watch, can be cut up for reels. Before and after pictures are really nice. Pictures or videos, events, stuff like that, right? I think this lady was pretty good at the before and after, right? Everything that she does right here, build your very own dessert cart, right? She's showing you, okay, boom, I got the cart, and then blah, 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 and now here's the final product, right? And look how many views that she's getting, right? Because of the DIY. You get what I'm saying? So now the views, again, the views isn't necessarily customers, right? But the more people that, you know what I'm saying, share your stuff, wow, look at this, wow, 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 right? Either they're going to be wanting to do it by themselves, or they're going to know I can't do this by myself. Or they want to do it by themselves and then they realize I can't do this by myself. I need to hire Tanisha to do it up. You already know Tanisha got you. You get what I'm saying? And so yeah, that's documentation. So now something that I haven't seen is vlog. I've been studying this guy, Ryan Trahan. I've been studying Ryan Trahan for a little bit. Have you heard of Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
All right. So what do you know about Mr. Beast?
I don't know. I think he's like the top person on YouTube.
There you go. You're right. All right. Okay. So Mr. Beast is the top person on YouTube right now, right? And he's on the wavelength of like clickbait titles. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the biggest thing, the clickbait titles and the thumbnails, right? That's what gets people's attention. And it's just like, it's not just the titles, because he does fill in the video with, you know what I'm saying, fast-paced stuff. But that's the thing, it's fast-paced, it's cut after cut after cut, you know what I'm saying, big, extravagant, whatever the case may be, right? Ryan Trahan has taken this same formula of the clickbait title, but now he's broken it down into the most essential parts, number one. And then number two, he's added personality to it as well, right? And so now it's a big deal, right? But now when you get to that big deal, okay, it's just a vlog. Okay, and it's not just a boring, but you know what I'm saying? It still has a few cuts, this, that, whatever, right? But
Mm-hmm.
now, okay, we're going along this journey and okay, boom, we're meeting these people, we're meeting these characters, I'm getting to know you, I'm really connecting with you. So that's the biggest thing about social media, whatever it is that you do. And what I'm missing, this is what I'm missing, this you need to write this one down, because I've looked on so many, at least Instagram pages, right? The YouTube pages of YouTube, you know, you could definitely connect with somebody on YouTube. But when I type in event planner on Instagram and I go down that list of people,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not connecting with them. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? There's no connections. It's just, okay, balloons, this, that. Da, da, da.
Right.
If you can switch it up, right? And you can be the person on Instagram and TikTok who is the personality as well,
Mm-hmm.
right? I think that will give you leverage. I think that will make you stand out in this crowd, right? Again, people already have their YouTubes, right? So in terms of
Right.
YouTube, you might fit in a little bit more, right? But now you take these YouTube videos again of your personality, chop it up, boom, 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 send it right to TikTok, send it right to Instagram. And now people are going to get to know you. So now it's not, oh yeah, let me go and do XYZ with Royal Court. It's let me go with Tanisha. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even worried about the name of your business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They forgot the name of your business. You know what I'm saying? But they know Tanisha, she does this. Oh my gosh, I need her. I don't care how much it costs. I'm calling her out. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So to me, I think that's a lane to explore. Now, number two is physical tips and tricks, right?
Mhm.
So now to me, this is little known tips, right? How to make XYZ. Again, now this is the details of it, right? So documentation can be kind of behind the scenes, or you know what I'm saying, you set up a camera and you know what I'm saying, you do your thing and that's it, right? Now, the physical tips and tricks, now this is where the details come in, right? You take the camera, you get into the details, and like, oh, did you know the way to make XYZ look like XYZ? All you gotta do is this, right? You know what I'm saying? You know the tips and the tricks, you know the little things, right? And so and also the more that you do it, the more tips and tricks that you're going to get as well, right?
Right.
So the
Mhm.
more that you have that, the more that you do it in the first place and you got that camera behind you, now you're gonna be like, yo, all right, listen now, I got a little tutorial, right? Now you could do a little tutorial, right? I done did this 10 times, blase, blase,
Mhm.
blah. You already know what it is. You could check my last videos. Now I'm going to go over a tutorial about how you can make it yourself, right? So now they're
Yep.
gonna, and again, people love content. They're gonna watch it regardless, even if they're ready to spend or they're not ready to spend, they're gonna watch it. They're gonna, okay, sit down, watch it. Wow. But they're gonna know you're a pro. You know what I'm saying? Look at the efficiency. Look at the knowledge. She just taught me something. Look at the
Mhm.
things that she's doing. I gotta shop with her now. So yeah, so little known tips, tutorials, like I said, DIY is
Mhm.
big. And then mental tips and tricks, right? So a to-do list, you know what I'm saying, how to prepare for a party, how to prepare for a wedding, how to prepare for this, how to prepare for that. Those are some ideas that you can play with. So now with these three ideas, you can do them all, or you can focus in on one, have that as your need. You can do them all and then kind of see what sticks and see what feels
Right.
most natural to you. You get what I'm saying? That's what I would do. I would do them all, see what feels most natural and see what's getting the most traction. You get what I'm saying? And so if something feels like a little bit less natural, but it's getting the most traction, you might want to stick in that lane. You know what I'm saying? But if something feels supernatural, but it's not getting any traction at all, then you know what I'm saying, ask yourself, how do I make this a little bit more entertaining? How can I have people watch this, whatever the case may be? You know what I'm saying? Just kind of monitor yourself. You know what I'm saying? But just like you said, the organization, that same organization skills that you use for doing the event, you need to have those same organization skills when it comes to social media. Okay, I'm watching my this, I'm watching my that. Da, da, da. Take one day out. You know what I'm saying? Out of the month. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm gonna check what happened last month, right? So these
Okay.
are my three, and then our bonus is get ready with me. So I would say that this is also missing from that area as well. I saw a few of them, right? But again, if you hit TikTok, watch this. If you hit TikTok, I think this if you hit TikTok and you're like, hey, my name's get ready with me, right? You
Mm-hmm.
put on your little, you think you fresh, you think you fly. I bet. Show me on a TikTok, right? So okay, boom. So I'm just gonna throw this on and And I was deciding between this shoe and that shoe, but I ended up going with this one. Boom, 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 right? Now you making content in the house before you even get out. Then at the end of the video, okay, now I'm going to my client's event. Oh, that's what she does. Bang, bang, bang. I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to that right there. I don't see a lot of that. Again, I don't see the personality in the
Right.
space. If you want to know how to stick out in the event space area, personality. Personality is
I think I
missing.
got personality.
You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So boom. So TikTok's real. Get ready with me. Like I said, right here, personality, and then do voiceovers over the documentation. Again, long form content. Set the
Yeah.
camera behind you, right? Record yourself, and then later on, you know what I'm saying, take the time to edit the video, right? Just chop it up, and you know what I'm saying, just make it a little bit more fast paced, so it's not 30 minutes, it's 1 minute. You get what I'm saying? Chop it up a little bit and then just talk over it. Yeah, so you know, I was looking at this balloon and then I put it there, but you know, I really wanted to move it, and then just that voiceover, just like
Yeah.
um what's that man's name? Darren, you know Darren the chef? I'm really
No. Yes. 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 Yes.
when you hear
Yeah.
his voice, you like, oh, stop everything. I hear his
Yeah.
voice. Stop, stop, stop.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? You scroll. You ain't even got to be a chef to want to watch him. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you watch his stuff and you think one of two things. You think, dang, I should cook something real quick.
Yes.
Or
Yep.
or you think, you know what? If you got the bread, you know what? Let me get him out to my next event. How much he costs? How much this? How much that? How much right? And now he got his ebook going as well, right? I ain't even put products in this presentation because that's a whole nother story. But now he got his ebook going as well because he showed you over and over and over again. This is what I do. This is how to do it. Go cop the ebook. Stop playing with me. You get what I'm saying? So now that's easy for you to do, right? Because I just did this, that, 10 times. Go cop the ebook to learn how to DIY your own party, whatever the case. So that's I think that's it right there. I just, you know what I'm saying, hit everything. This right here, like I said, this is niche. This right here, again, she has the DIY right here, DIY event, and you know what I'm saying. You see the views. She getting a good amount of views on the stuff, right? Make sure you tap into Amazon, Amazon affiliates, man. But that's a whole nother story. We ain't gotta talk about that right now. Look at this, a planning hall, right? Documentation, right? Documentation made into a fancy way, right? When I hear of hall, right, that's just getting a bunch of stuff and you know, just getting it. That's all she's just you're just is a video of you getting the stuff. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, come watch it. Yeah. It's 5.3K views. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's everything for me, man. You got any questions?
No, you did actually hit. Uh, I got some takeaways here. So my takeaways that I got from our meeting that you decided to blast all on YouTube is the first thing is to change my mental. I have to get into that mindset of this is content, this is content, this is content. When I'm going somewhere to go help set up, I need to just put it out there more like, hey guys, I need to put it out there. And just like you said, help me put this out there with the families and friends that I'm already helping anyway. That's how they could be able to help me if I just got ahead and doing that. So anyway, change my mental on that. Start the documentation. like you said, that's part of that. So when I'm there, I need to start making sure I'm documenting. And I think that you answered one of my questions. We answered several of them, but definitely the one of how I'll be able to stand out. I like where you're going with the personality part. That's something that I think that I could definitely do. And yeah, it could help me stand out from that because the party event and the event planning pages and stuff like that I see, they're all like pretty much the same in the pictures and this and that. And that's why I'm always like, well, how can I be different? I just don't want to be another one of them. Because like you said, when you're looking for something, you're just strolling through, you're just seeing that. So maybe if they stroll through and they see a personality, that would help them. So those are my takeaways.
Nice,
It was
nice.
good.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you have any other questions that I might not have hit?
Yeah, but I don't want to do it here.
All right. All right, for sure, for sure. Well, we'll get into it.
Talking about social media.
All right, for sure.
And that's what that was. So that's very good. Seriously. Seriously, all jokes aside, I was able to come away with those takeaways. I'm just not saying that because of my son. And for the YouTube streets and everybody else, this is what we do. We sit down and we come together and we collab and try to see where we can, make business and money and how we can just take our passions. And so what you see him doing is that's him. That really is him. And we really be at home, really sitting down here doing it. And he was like, well, let's just take it to YouTube. And I was like, oh gosh, here we go. I thought he was saying something crazy, and he didn't. He didn't say anything crazy. It was very good. So thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna take all of that.
For sure.
Look out for Royal Court Entertainment, y'all. It's coming.
Yes, sir. So yeah, y'all boys, make sure y'all check out Royal Court Entertainment for all your party and event needs. Right. Me and my mama finna be outside. But now, yeah, like I said, this right here is the documentation, right? We could have easily had, this conversation, this, that, and obviously, like you said, some things do need to not necessarily be on the screen, right? But overall, right, you have these conversations, throw it on YouTube, man. Throw it on this, throw it on that. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not worried about, right? I had some people that stopped by my live or whatever. They check me out. I don't know. I have no idea who's on YouTube, who's not on YouTube. I have no clue. I don't know how many views I have, but it's not about that. It's about the mission, right? I want to get X amount of clients that are just like this, sitting down so I can help them. You get what I'm saying? And so if I don't get 10 views on I don't care. It don't matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do all of my friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do all of my family. And then then I'm gonna have the catalog, man. But anyway,
your catalog. I get it. Understood.
Bet. All right, for sure. Well, thank you so much for coming through, checking us out right here on the Think Tank, man. And we'll definitely have Royal Court events coming back for another episode on a later date, man. So until next time, we out.
All right. Bye, you too.